Mary set out and went with haste to a Judean town in the hill country, where she entered the house of Zechariah and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the child leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit and exclaimed with a loud cry, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb."
I cry easily at films. Now, these could be films telling great big stories, historical tragedies or grand political significant events. But it's often the tiny details that get me. These moments that are symbolic or throwaway, easily missed, but affect you. And it's just the same here. A little backstory. Elizabeth is too old to have a kid, but she's set up for this miraculous birth, knowing that her child is going to be very important, just like Mary. And they both know, and we, the readers, know that this is huge, like the most significant event in human history. Huge. This unborn child of Elizabeth is going to be Jesus' front runner, his flag bearer, his hype man. But then this tiny detail. As Mary approaches her older relative Elizabeth, the baby kicks. And what I really love about this tiny detail is that for it to have found its way into the Bible, she's told people. Someone has had to hear that in order for someone to write it down. And I don't know who she's telling. Has she told John? Has he's grown up? Has it become part of his story? Is she telling everyone at the time? Did she tell Mary? Did she just sit around at older age telling it? I can just imagine it. You know what? Just as Mary came around the corner, the baby kicked inside. I just love those moments. And a lot of us have missed out on those moments this year. Lots of people who haven't seen their relatives, who would have loved to run to get and give advice or companionship. There were lots of those missed connections. Lots of tiny, beautiful, everyday stories missed. So treasure those moments you've had. And in whatever way works for you, cultivate more. Phone calls, letters, photos. Because it is often in these tiny details that God is to be found.